Einstein once said, "Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better." Philosophers and scientists from Aristotle to Einstein have known throughout history that walking in nature can boost creativity. When we walk, our heart rate increases, pumping blood and oxygen into our brains. The rhythm of our feet stimulates our minds, and because walking requires little mental energy, our thoughts are free to wander in new and creative ways. Walking, and especially walking in nature, doesn't just stimulate our creativity. According to recent research, it also makes us healthier and happier. Yoshifumi Miyazaki of Chiba University studied the effects of nature on stress. He organized a group of volunteers, 84 of them working in nature and 84 of them working in a city. After just a 15-minute walk, the nature workers demonstrated lower levels of stress. Their blood pressure fell by 2%, the heart rate decreased by 4%, and the levels of cortisol, a stress hormone, dropped by 16%. Miyazaki thinks that humans have evolved to be more relaxed in nature. Stanford University professor Gray Pressman is also researching the connection between walking in nature and health and happiness. He specifically focused on rumination, which is a cyclical focusing on negative thoughts. Most people have had the appearance of getting into a negative funk. Whether we are worrying about the future or beating ourselves up over past mistakes, it isn't always to shake negative thoughts. According to Bradman's research, the antidote to the negative states could be simple. Bradman sent 38 volunteers to walk in nature and another 38 volunteers to walk in a city. Before the walk, they filled out surveys about their emotional states. Bradman also scanned the volunteer brains to measure blood flow in the prefrontal cortex, a part of the brain associated with negative thinking. After returning from their walks, the nature working group reported fewer negative thoughts, and the brain scan backed them up. Bradman believed that nature positively influences where we put our attention. Why most of us don't need science to tell us that nature is healing, and perhaps it can nudge us to step away from our screen and spend more time outdoors.